Today I'm going to do a Disney World souvenir haul and show you all the things we bought while we were there on our last trip from in the beginning of May 2017. So the first thing is that we go with my parents, so the kids get a little bit spoiled over there, so they got quite a bit this year. So let's see, what's the first thing? Aria, we'll already pick out two of these little babies. So the first one that she got was Lady. She's partial, I think, to the animal ones. And these are super cute because they open up and you can take the blanket off. And then you just have a little baby puppy. I think Lady's super cute. And then you can put the blanket back on. And she's really big into taking care of her babies and tucking them in. So that was a win for her. So we have this little girl. Then she also wanted Dumbo. She really loves the Dumbo ride and anything Dumbo. And I love his big ears. He's so cute. So this is her Dumbo baby that she got. Those are the two babies that she picked up. So Lady and Dumbo were her two babies. Now her big gift from my parents, which they knew before going down that they wanted to get her this, was a princess dress. They let her go in and pick one out. And if you go back and watch our vlogs, you can see her trying it on for the first time, and she's so cute, smiling and so happy. So the one that she picked out was this Aurora dress, and it's so pretty. The quality is so nice, and like it's nice and heavy and thick, and underneath there's tulle, like a puffier, and then another smoother dress underneath, which is super nice. You hear my dog in the background, he likes to bark, and this is Aurora's dress. So she picked out that one, and she wore it to Cinderella's royal table. Super cute. And this is an extra small, and she is 3, and it fits her a little bit big, but we wanted to get it a little big. And then when she picked out that dress, she went over to the mirror and she said, "Where's my crown?" So of course we had to get her this Aurora crown, and she wore that too to Cinderella's royal table. Now my son picked out 2 stuffed animals as well with his money. He actually had a $50 gift certificate that an uncle had got him for Christmas that we saved for the trip. And he was really into Pluto this year. I don't know if that was because he went to Garden Grill and Pluto was there, and he was very nice to him. But he got this little Pluto. And I think part of it is he doesn't have a Pluto. He is turning 6, and he has all of them. He has a Mickey, he has a Minnie, he has a Pluto, he has a Goofy. Who else? He has a Donald. So I think Pluto is the last one he needed. And then, as I said, he was really into Pluto this trip for some reason, and he got one of these, they're like pillow pets, but they're not pillow pets because that's a name brand. So he got this Pluto with his little tongue hanging out. And he sleeps with him every night now, and he's super soft. I really love the Stitch one. I think Stitch is really cute too. But he picked out Pluto, and he likes that as well. And this actually worked okay in the suitcase because we kind of put it in on the top, and it squished him right down. When we got home, we just cleaned him up. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, and my son also picked out this and this. This is like a Pirates of the Caribbean themed toy, so he loves that ride. So he picked out this haunted pirate ship. And this guy has a little hole in his foot so he can stand up. He's a ghost pirate. So those are the 2 things he picked out. And he also picked out one more toy, which I'll grab in a sec. Let's see. So the other toys he picked out were this monorail, and it's a remote control monorail. Now, can't recommend it because when we received it and brought it home and put the batteries in it, it didn't work. So we have a call out to Disney Parks merchandise department to see if maybe they could send us one. If not, I can buy one actually off the Shop Parks app and then send back the broken one after I have a receipt because he didn't even get to use this, so that was disappointing. But it is cute. You know, he's getting older and he likes some of the older toys. And then this he got right outside Merida's meet and greet. We love Merida. Both my kids and my husband and my father actually, like, they just think that she's like the best meet and greet ever. And bonus, she's a redhead. Which they both like for some reason. But they just think she's really cute, and she's got the accent, and her interactions are really cute. So he got this, and he was actually doing it in the hotel room and having fun with that. While we were, the night we did Fantasmic, we decided, and it's leaking a little bit here, we decided to let the kids get these bubble wands. They used to have bubble guns, but they took those out because there's no longer any kind of gun in any of the Disney parks now, for obvious reasons. So they have these bubble wands now, and they're really cute. This one glows and makes songs, and this one just glows. And then the bubbles, actually, I'll do it for a second. Let's see if I can get it to him to go here. There might not be enough bubbles in there. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how long they work for, but when they worked at the park, they worked very nicely. I don't know. This guy was, oh, there we go. See, they work really well. The bubbles. Bubbles. Okay, that's enough of that. So they work really well. This one is already broken though. So, because you know, if you tip it upside down and hit it or whatever, like, it'll glow. But then the bubbles haven't been working. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll start working again. But they were a big hit at Fantasmic. And yes, those were retailed for $22 a piece. So they're an investment. That was expensive. That was a splurge for the kids. And I think that's all for the kids now. My husband didn't get any souvenirs. His idea is a souvenir is food. He just likes the food. But I got this tumbler that has the Mickey head macaroons in the shape of a Mickey head on it, and I thought this was super cute in the France Pavilion. And then my two other souvenirs are these Alex and Ani bracelets. Take them off. And this one is, turn them around. This one says, "A dream is a wish your heart makes." And this one says, let me see if I can get this down. This one says, "Believing is just the beginning." I think these are nice. It's nice to get like one or two on your trips and just wear them and remind you of the trip that you got it on. My mother got me my first ones this past Christmas, so I just really started wearing them. And this one is just Mickey's. And this one is, so these aren't from this trip, these are from Christmas time. And this one is the Rapunzel. I asked for Rapunzel because it reminds me of my daughter, because at the time that was her favorite princess. Now she's traded it in for Cinderella or Merida. And here is the castle, classic castle. So, I think that's it. That is everything we got on this trip. It was a great trip and got lots of fun souvenirs. Some of these things we bought at the parks, and some of the things I scanned while we were there and had delivered back to our house through the Shop Disney Parks app, which I highly recommend. If you're in the park and you want to find something, it'll help you find it. Like if you find a shirt and you like it, but they don't have your size in stock at the store, you can scan it and see if they have it in that size elsewhere. You could scan it and then pay for it and have it shipped right to your house. So you don't have to bring it into the, so you don't have to it doesn't have to make the trip back home. Obviously, we have little kids who, when they see it and they want to get it, they don't want to wait till they get home to open it. So a lot of this stuff we did get while we were there. It was just this cup and my Alex and Ani that I had shipped to the house. Everything else we got there. Yeah, so I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that we bought on our trip this past year. In April, when we go with the kids again, they probably won't be getting all that much, although I think my mother-in-law might come, so helps when you have a grandma or Grammy there with the shopping. My kids, they would have been fine just getting one or two things, but my son had the gift certificate, and then my parents always usually let them spend around, pick something out and spend around $50 a piece. And bonus, we became annual pass members. So we get a 20% discount right now, which is a big help, especially like with the dresses and stuff. Like the dress retails for $60, but with 20%, at least you get a little bit of a break. So hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe for more. See you again next time. Have a great day.